Well, it's good, guys. Just making sure I'm recording. So, today on this old house, I'm gonna be walking y'all around a little bit, see what I'm up dealing with next door. So, anyway, got a lot of oranges. So, Washington navel orange tree. So, bit of weeding to do, but I'll get to that shortly. Right? All right. So, into this room, the front room. That's pretty much it. So, got all the drywall piled up. All the insulation is in these bags over here. I've got all the woodwork from upstairs. Well, as much as could be gotten, I would say. Let me make sure it's still recording. All right. So I still have to denail all of that, but I'm going to take all that out individually outside at that time and then go through and denail all of that. As well as I have to denail all of that wall, the front door, all of this up here, the entire ceiling has now come down. So got an idea on electrical, so I'll go through that at a later date. But for this video, I just really wanted to point out moisture coming in. So that's the main reason for all of this. This entire wall right here, all of this was soaking wet. I don't know if the video does it justice or whatnot, but the water is sheathing in all around the window as well. So also had a lot of, I almost tripped. Also had a lot of moisture and mold up here. That's the balcony on the second floor that goes in through there, but it had a lot of mold in and around all of that as well. So a lot of water, as you can see, that was sheathing in. Just next to the door, you can just look at the black wall behind it, and you can basically see where water was just entering. Well, all that insulation was soaking wet, so I got it all bagged up. It's all set up totally different than, you know, lower places separated from higher, all of that. Little bit of moisture at this door as well. So I don't know, is that mold there as well? Whatever. I'm sure I can address that here shortly. The insurance adjuster will be by here Monday. So also hear water dripping over here somewhere. I cannot determine where. There's water dripping in at that door as well. Make sure we're still recording and we're good. All right. So water just pulls up over there by the door and pulls up here at the front door, pulls up along that wall over there. So by the baseboard. So as we walk through, now the kitchen, I had already done all of the kitchen ceiling, and I do a decent texture with thinned out drywall mud. So, yeah, right now I got a king size bed sitting in the hallway of downstairs, and the box springs are in the kitchen. But yeah, we pulled all the molding, door casings, baseboards, everything, because everything's gonna get freshly painted and whatnot. So, I'm curious of that window. I know water sheathes in through around that window. I'm not certain where. I really want it to, now I'm actually wanting it to rain so I can see and record where the water is actually entering at different areas. All right, so this is the den, right? Or which will be the dining room. So this right here, all the ceiling has been removed. The crown molding, well, the crown molding except for this wall here and the other wall separating the units. So the old 1972 whatever this is, the intercom system and radio, that's all going to be removed and taken out and filled in. But at this point, it's like, you know, do I just go ahead and take this wall out also? So I don't know just yet. So a lot going on with this framing up here as well. So inspecting some of the joints where the plywood, let me see if that's recording still. So I don't know what these people were nailing for, but there are nails like everywhere. So they totally missed every single joist in this building when they were laying the plywood subfloor. So I'm going to put a screw in. Well, I'm gonna put a screw in on one side here and take it all the way along, put a screw in on that side, and do that for every one of these going across, and just snap a chalk line upstairs. And I'm gonna go right next to the chalk line and really put deck screws in, actually. So and I'm certain that that all looks and feels like ring shank, I'm sorry, not ring shank nails. It's just a smooth shank nail. So that's where all the squeaks are coming from. So I'm gonna get all that too. But again, in this room, had a little bit of water damage. So a lot of water was coming in through this window here. I mean, just look at all the crud that's like from around this window. So I do not know what's behind the header up here. We'll get to that. Or the header in any room, right? So now I've got water issues coming in. You can also see it in here along the black. Now all the drywall is here in the center of every room. I got the insulation all bagged up. And yes, I do use PPE, which is, you know, I use gloves, and I also use a actual full-on respirator, which I will grab here in just a moment to show y'all upstairs, as well as I wear a full set of goggles. Now up here, I was just checking out the framing, kind of the same thing. Someone had good intentions of trying to tighten that up, but again, they still missed all throughout. So we'll go back in and tidy all that up. Yet again, along this wall, a little bit of water damage coming in, seepage and whatnot. So yeah, that's downstairs. So let's see. I got all the little small pieces of molding I got right there instead of piling everything up in the front room there. And then it's got crown molding and all in it. But let me see. I'm gonna just step out for just a second and put my PPE on. So there's the DigiTub, and here's the scaffolding to do outside, right? So let's see. Try to get this somewhat. I don't know how this is gonna turn out just yet, but we're gonna try. So bear with me. Hold on a sec. I'll put you right here so it doesn't get scratched. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but here I am coming back inside. So let me take this down for just a sec. All right, so coming back inside, right? And you can tell I got all my PPE. I don't have the gloves on at the moment, but let's move forward, shall we? All right, got my flashlight. So if I need to zoom in, I can. But there is a particular reason why on the second floor, that's cute, I have no light. Lovely. All right, yeehaw. So I'll figure that out here shortly. All right, respirator time. And no, I'm not using one of those cheap COVID masks. That does absolutely nothing. The masks for this sort of environment must be much more. If you've ever done drywall, you laugh at these different masks that people walk around town wearing. So anyway, all the door casings have been removed, all the baseboards as well. So, but in this room, again, I'm gonna get rid of the intercom systems. The ceiling will come out in this room because this duplex was built in 1972, and I'll show you in the other room. I already found Fluffy. So, but this entire room may have to be demolished. I've got drywall separating. I mean, look at this. I don't know what I'm up against in this room just yet. What's behind this wall? I have no idea, but look at where we pulled the baseboards. That is all mold. And that mold has also contaminated and also is now living in inside of the carpet and the insulation beneath the carpet, as well as this wall over here. So that whole wall has to come out. So the water leaks that were downstairs in the den below, which will shortly be the dining room, I'm changing the outlay of the property out. Just makes more sense that way. But what are we about to find when we rip this wall out and this wall, right? And again, all this carpet is going to come out, but first all the drywall is going to get laid in the center, so that way all the drywall can be removed, and then we just cut the carpet up, roll it up, so along with all the insulation. So ducts were cleaned not too long ago, so the tenants actually set fire to the kitchen twice. That's why I know the kitchen has been redone. The closets, you know, all of this is coming out as well. I don't know, I may go ahead and replace this wall because of the holes through it. I do understand hiding your wires, but that is such a pain in the butt when you own the property and you did not do that. If I wish to set it up to be able to run wires in such a way, I'll do so. So in each room, I mean, this is going to be an Airbnb anyway. All right, this room. Again, the entire ceiling is coming out. All of these electrical, everything electrical is going to be redone as well. I'm not certain. I kind of want to do all the doors and door frames, which that one over there, someone had to kick in at one time. This door frame is like split in half somewhere. Maybe it's inside the closet. But this joker was split in half, put back together. With these, I'm going to end up having it to where when you open the door, it's going to have a contact switch and a motion sensor and automatically turn on the lights. All right, this window also leaks water. But more so, I think this is a lot more than a window leak. So that may be what I titled this. But look at this, just trying to get this baseboard up and out of here. Look at all that black mold. All of it. And the whole wall is just wet. I mean, it's just wet. I mean, I got different spots in the ceilings and whatnot. I mean, up here, that is just super soft and just flaking. So I've got an engineer coming out as well as mold remediation, as well as let's see, engineers. I've got another roofer coming out for the insurance company to come and inspect it. And let's see. Oh, this ceiling here will also be coming out. As well as I'm going to update the electrical, so I'm going to have different pot lights in up here. But now for the fun bit, right? The reason why this room is closed off. Now, all right, Fluffy, where you at? Fluffy is somewhere over here, right about there. I don't know what that is. The damn thing fell out the ceiling. I jumped up so damn fast. I was waiting on something to go running around here. But take a good long hard look at the floor in here. Maybe zoom in on it, I don't know. Something was living up here. There is no way that any of that, I mean, there was no one up here putting dog food in the freaking ceiling, right? All of that insulation is trash. This joker was living up in the ceiling. So I still got that much more ceiling to go, but that was a bit of a fiasco. And all of the, I would say, feces from this, whatever this was living in here, is all of the feces is now all in this room and contaminated everything. The entire front wall, same thing. I got water issues across that front wall, that corner piece, this whole perimeter wall's coming out as well. I'm probably about to begin on that here shortly, just to go ahead and get it. And so I'm trying to stay out of the mold rooms at the moment until after the specialists and all get here. But I think I'm going to go ahead and pull the rest of the remaining drywall in here. Or try to. But let me get out of here. I just wanted a quick tour just to get y'all up to date on what all's going on. Let me get back downstairs. So yeah, we're going to tighten up all of them squeaks. Alright. Woohoo! Took that mask off. Alright. Well, almost. So, anyway, just a quick little video what all I got going on. So, I got a lot more than that going on. I'm not really ready to state publicly. So, I can't get this mask off. So, anyway, y'all be cool. Go make it a day. Later.